attempt to silence us. Our keeping quiet on this matter is not because we don't have answers, but we are just tired of answering nonsense.
The Democratic Alliance leader, John Steenhuisen, said that the VPS Mutual Bank looting saga and its subsequent closure is far worse than the Phala Farm scandal. The newly appointed Minister of Agriculture also stated that his party would rather align with President Cyril Ramaphosa than the Economic Freedom Fighters and Umkhonto we Sizwe Party. Addressing the media on the role of the party in the national government and parliament in the current administration, Steenhuisen emphasized that the DA will stand with Ramaphosa if the Phala case resurfaced in parliament. Steenhuisen also addressed the controversial National Health Insurance Bill, highlighting the DA's initial criticism and proposed amendments. The minister said that the DA's response to the Phala case will depend on the form in which it is presented in Parliament. He acknowledged that the Parliament had previously undergone a process that resulted in the discharge of the Phala matter. He said, "We would be unlikely to support a motion of no confidence because, frankly, Phala pales in significance in light of the Matotsi affidavit and the acts of blatant corruption associated with the state capture." Steenhuisen said that he believed that supporting Ramaphosa was a more prudent choice given the alternative parties involved. The leader of the DA said Bill Kimson famously said the biggest question of the politics is compared to what, and compared that to what is sitting on the other side in the gruesome benches of the EFF and Umkhonto we Sizwe, and said, "I think that we will take our chances on the side of the president in this one rather than take it with those who would seek to bring down government so that they could then negotiate their way back into government for no altruistic purpose and no purpose other than to get hands on state resources so that they could start the flow of those resources into the networks that have now been starved by the fact that there's a new government in town." The NHI bill has also been a contentious issue in Parliament in the past. Steenhuisen acknowledged that all parties forming the Government of National Unity agree on the importance of universal access to basic health care and improving the quality of care for all South Africans. However, he said differences arise in terms of the funding model and the issue of choice. Initially, the Democratic Alliance opposed the NHI bill, which Steenhuisen called it a populist gimmick just before the elections. He still shared fears that the current NHI form will frustrate universal access to basic health care for at least a generation. However, he said the DA proposed an alternative approach, suggesting that the state should partner with the private healthcare sector instead of entangling the NHI in long legal battles. He emphasized the need for choice, collaborative efforts with the private sector, and improvements in primary healthcare services, including modernization and digital upgrades. The DA leader also said he was pleased with the progress of the GNU so far, stating that it was going better than anyone had expected. He admitted to being open to partnering with the ANC, indicating new era of cooperation and unity. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.